Looks good from here.
Yeah, it's looking better, huh?
Whoa, it was loud. Okay, I've opened it up in Mozilla, so I can go ahead and screen share, and it probably won't be a problem. How about you, Roy? Are you okay now?
Seems okay so far.
Cool. Let's just do this.
It was bizarre. It was like it was 3 different conversations from 3 different times going on. And
That makes it hard to concentrate.
yeah.
What am I sharing? Wait a minute. I want this one.
Okay, so are we back in operation now?
We
Yeah,
are.
okay.
We are.
Cool. I honestly just put my handsome Canadian visage up instead of a webcam. It's going to save some bandwidth where I'm at and hopefully lead to fewer issues.
All right, no problem.
Okay, can everybody see it?
I see your
looks like your
email
email.
account.
Email, frick.
Wait, who's that dude emailing you?
What?
Nothing, just a bad joke.
Oh, gosh. I don't know why I'm not. Okay, I'm like technology having a problem here.
Well, don't worry about it. Just bring up the group quiz because I'm sure going to be looking at our own.
That's what I'm trying to do is bring up the stupid group quiz. So everybody do that?
Maybe this is an
Yeah,
audio.
good to go there.
Okay, so now, how about now, Rory? Do you see it?
I'm seeing nothing on your screen.
Yeah, it's there.
All right, I'll read the question. You guys ready?
Ready? Yep.
All right, cool. Which of the following factors has been the dominant source of economic growth in the U.S. except in 1973 through 1995?
Increase in labor productivity.
That's what I got.
Amen.
Me too. All right, next one. The factor accounting for the largest increase in the productivity of labor in the United States has been
Technological advance.
Technological.
Yeah.
Technological advances that contribute to economic growth include the following, except
Google Hangouts.
And thus innovative digital gadgets.
Yeah, I got innovative digital gadgets too.
Really? Okay.
What
I
did you-
had something else, but I don't know if I'm right. So
Well, let's talk about it. Why we do this as a group.
yeah, I put new managerial methods. I just didn't see it in the reading. Anything talking about managerial.
So
But
I
I
actually
mean-
did see. Yeah, sorry, it's a funky question, but I actually did see managerial methods in the reading. I think it also talked about innovative production techniques or new forms of organization, which doesn't sound like technology, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was in there.
Okay, I'll concede. Innovative digital gadgets. Alright. Sorry, I'm fixing my stuff. Okay. Human capital refers to the
Education,
Anybody?
training, and skills.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
have.
skills.
Education training. Okay, good.
I'm looking at John's too. That's what he had too.
Cool. And number 5. Which of the following is a demand factor in economic growth?
Increase in total spending in the economy.
Yep. I had the same.
Yep.
Okay, number 6. Which of the following is a measure of economic growth that is most useful for comparing living standards?
Increases in real GDP, specifically per capita.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess I'm going to be the odd man out again. You guys can convince me. Decreases in the rate of unemployment.
That's an indicator. That's not really a measure.
So comparing living standards says to me per capita, because you want to not just get a metric for how many people are unemployed, but a ratio or percentage, like compared to the whole population. It's no use to say this country has 10,000 people out of work if I don't know what the population is or what the per capita is.
I guess I get hung up on the fact that GDP doesn't account for the haves and the have-nots. So you can do the math and go per capita, but that's not actually how it is. Isn't it like 1% of this nation has like, what, 90% of the wealth or something crazy like that? So I think I just am hung up on that. So I'll go ahead and go with what you guys have down. I understand the methodology, but it doesn't always ring true.
Yeah, no, that's a good
Address
point.
that when we read about the limitations of the GDP.
The following factors tend to make the real GDP growth rate understate the growth of economic well-being, except
Debasement of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got a more stress-free lifestyle. I think this was in the reading as well.
and I got improved product quality.
Oh, no.
What did John get?
John had debasement of the environment.
Well, John seems pretty smart. I'm gonna go to the book.
Okay, so improved quality. Let's see. The following factors tend to make the real GDP growth understate the growth of economic well-being. I know that it said in there that improved product quality did make it understate, because like it talked about, you know, like your cell phone, and like the cell phone I had in 1995 was a big brick, and now I have this fancy iPhone. But I paid as much for that phone as I did for my iPhone, and so we've had a lot of growth in, you know, making something like the iPhone. It doesn't always appear and increase the GDP, but it does increase our lifestyle, our economic well-being. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So maybe debasement of the environment leads us to overstate real GDP. Is that right? Or the growth of the economy? Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So what are we going with?
I'd probably hang my hat on debasement, but I don't know about anybody else. I changed my mind.
Yeah, I changed my mind too. I think it's debasement.
Okay.
Agreed.
Growth-promoting institutional structures include the following except.
John and I both had C.
Me also.
C as well.
Efficient financial institutions foster the flow of.
Saving and investment.
I got that as well.
Yep.
Let me see what John got, because I got, I'm the odd man out, but I can see how it would be saving an investment, so we'll go with that.
How did John answer?
Saving an investment.
Okay. The reasons why per capita GDP in the U.S. is significantly higher than in some other rich countries, like, say, France, include the following, except and I think it's the differences in the communication technology.
That's what I put. John put A.
Yeah, I think maybe John made the same mistake I did and missed the word except.
Okay.
Number 11. Critics of growth policies focus on the following arguments, except I think it's C.
See.
That's what I have.
Okay.
John has too.
All right.
Yep, looks good.
Which of the following does not correctly characterize modern economic growth?
Has not affected the average lifespan.
All the dollars in the world can't buy you, well, they can buy you a little longer life forever life.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a tough question. I mean, that seemed like the best answer of them, but it does affect the lifespan because we have better health care.
Yeah, lifespan's actually increased. It talks about that.
Yeah, that's why it matches the question because it says which does not characterize.
Does not, right.
Yeah. Because it has affected the lifespan.
So, I'm sorry, which answer did you guys think was correct?
B.
B is in this, it has occurred only in the last 200 years or so?
No, it has not affected the average lifespan of human beings.
Oh, gosh.
Because it has affected them. The question asks what does not correctly characterize.
Oh.
It is not affected.
I don't like these false type questions. Okay.
Yeah, they're confusing.
All right. The problematic trend in the inverse dependency ratio is the U.S. is likely to show up first in Social Security.
That's what I put too.
That's right.
Modern
You kind of faded out there for a minute.
Yeah, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Now I can, yeah.
Okay. I'll try again. Modern economic growth often results in the following, except
John got A and I got D.
I have A.
I've got A as well. I think it's another one of those confusing worded questions. Because it does allow more time for ordinary people to enjoy leisure, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rory?
I can go with that. It's just a confusing question for me.
Yeah, all these excepts suck. Okay, number 15. Assume a nation's current production possibilities are represented by a curve AB in the above diagram. Economic growth will be best indicated by a... I have a shift of the curve from AB to CD.
That's what I got.
Me too.
Okay.
John as well.
Okay, number 16. Refer to the above diagram. If the production possibilities of an economy are shown by curve AB, but the economy is operating at point 4, the reasons are most likely to be because of...
I got labor inputs and labor productivity.
Ooh. I have demand and efficiency factors.
So did John.
I was actually thinking supply and environmental factors.
What
Yeah,
happened? We used to be so together on everything. All right. And Rory and I
got labor
apparently don't
inputs.
communicate at all.
Well, my thinking was that the economy should be at A, B. It's not, and so the labor inputs aren't producing at the level that they should be. And labor productivity are not at the level they should be.
Okay.
But that said, is it all about labor? Because with the two axes being capital goods and consumer goods, couldn't that also refer to demand and to how the economy reacts to efficiency factors? Like, are they producing as efficiently as they could, those goods?
But this is production. This is production possibilities. It doesn't have anything to do with demand.
It's true.
This is just what an economy could produce.
It's a tough question
I don't
because
know, but
The
there's
demand would have to find it at equilibrium.
yeah, because it seems like if there was an earthquake, that would be an environmental factor that could cut off supply and not allow them to produce at their maximum. But I don't know. I went with labor inputs as well. I didn't really talk too much about natural disasters.
Go back to the beginning of the chapter too, just to throw the curveball in and be technological progress, their advancement with technology.
Yeah, but it's operating at less.
Yeah.
It would operate at more. When you have technological advances, it would move out to CD.
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking lack of technological progress, but
Can I read from the diagram that they gave us?
Yeah.
Economic growth is realized when the demand factor and the efficiency factor move the economy from point A to point B. So they were showing the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and economic growth comes out, and it says demand factor, and I think that's why I put it in there. Demand and efficiency factor.
Okay, is what you're looking at a production possibilities or is it a demand curve?
No, it's production possibilities.
Okay.
I don't know what it is on the computer, but it's figure 8.2. Because do you remember the section that talks about detriments of growth? Rory bought me a book because I've been going crazy with this program. I just can't function. I need paper. And so I've been looking at the book, and it has that.
Yeah, I think this question isn't necessarily talking about growth, though, which is confusing because it's saying, okay, we're operating at a point less than our potential, as opposed to how did we grow, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a tough one.
Well, we know from microecon that unemployment usually was the thing that the point would be on the inside of the production possibilities curve. So we could do labor inputs and labor productivity, but an efficiency factor is also employment. Full employment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Probably get it wrong. We'll find out.
I think I've come around to demand efficiency factors now.
Okay, so what do we decide on?
Should we all do whatever we think? Are we allowed to do that, or do we have to do it together?
No, we take this quiz together. We should have the same answer.
Okay.
Yeah, but if somebody really disagrees, they should be able to answer any way they want. And after we submit it at the same time, that shouldn't be a problem, right?
Part of the process, I think, is that we come to a consensus.
And if we don't?
That makes sense.
Well, I'll put down whatever the group says.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
And I hate being wrong.
You guys like the? Well, any of us can.
Okay, so John
you like
voted
the
for
demand
B.
and efficiency.
Okay, I'm voting for B.
Okay.
Cool.
Everybody's voting for B?
Yeah.
And
I'm
I'm
voting for
sorry
C,
if
but
I'm
I don't
wrong.
mind being the odd one out. I'll laugh at you guys if we get it wrong.
Hey.
I'm
Well, you are you were under the knife when I answered these, so all my answers are suspect. So let's see. Factors that contributed to the higher U.S. labor productivity growth in 1995 to 2012 relative to the earlier period include the following, except...
Population growth.
Yep, I got the same answer.
Yeah, same.
Okay, good. Finally, consensus. One major economic benefit of global competition is...
Pressure to innovate.
Yes.
Yep.
Does everybody agree with that?
Yep.
Okay. An anti-growth view would be that there may be a significant trade-off between productivity and...
Quality of life.
Yep.
Quality of life.
Okay, number 20. Rising real wages for women in the U.S. workforce since the 1960s have...
Increased opportunity costs.
Yes. I said the same thing.
Agreed.
All right, that's the end. Shall we see how we do?
We got
Let's see how it
100%.
goes.
Oh man, I just clicked next. Maybe you guys should wait.
No, it's 100%.
Looks good.
You guys are scaring me.
Hey, nice job.
Good job, team.
Yay. Yeah, I'm going to stop sharing. Who's going to do the bubble?
Let's see. Someone maybe that I can see their screen. I don't know why, but your screen has looked black to me the entire time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am going to cancel my screen share, and you enjoy.
I'm grading John's paper right now.
Hurry, you're off the clock.
I can do it. I'm just... Okay, there we go. Let me try sharing my screen, see if you guys can see it.
Okay. Michael, did you serve a mission in Canada? Are you Canadian?
I served a mission in Canada.
Okay. Nice picture.
Thank you. I had some of my friends in Ontario, as I met them, run across the border and buy a soda called Cheerwine, only sold in the U.S., and I missed it a lot, so they would bring it across the border for me.
Funny.
Yeah. So if you see me with the glass bottle in that picture, that's what it is.
That's awesome.
What does it taste like? Is it like a Dr. Pepper or a Coke?
Kind of. It's like cherry Dr. Pepper, and then you take away the Dr. Pepper part. It's a dark cherry cola.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to create an account really fast. All right, I'll do that later. We'll just try to put this together. Okay. What would be the first thing here?
Let's see. Economic growth.
Economic growth. Oh, that's weird. The color. Sorry, this is... The text is a color that makes it really hard to see. Let me see if I can fix it. Oh. Holy cow.
Yeah. I have no idea what's happening. I cannot see anyone's screen. This is kind of ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I will participate as best as I can without seeing the graphic that we're making.
Okay. Can you see it, Susan? Rory?
I can see it. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Michael.
Now, it could have something to do with me still being at work because we've got a VPN here that I'm tunneling through, and yeah, it connects over to Richfield, Minnesota, and goes through a lot of crazy things.
Mhm. Yeah, it seems like at work I have the biggest problems with all the proxy servers and jumping through hoops.
Yeah. It's got its ups and downs.
Okay, economic growth and maybe do we want to do the two measures or the two sources?
Yeah, that sounds good. Remind me what those are.
Okay. We have real GDP occurring over time and real GDP per capita.
Yes. GDP per capita. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So for this, we could define real GDP per capita. Okay. Sorry, this is tough to learn at first. Okay, there we go.
That's okay.
So I'm going to say real GDP divided by population.
Okay. And then I guess we could bring them back together and I don't know, should we talk about the structures that promote growth or detriments of growth?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, there should be offshoots of that growth, talking about the pros and cons. By the way, if I say anything ridiculously stupid and you guys are just like, that's not how the graph looks at all, pretend I'm blind.
Sounds good. So
We'll try and be sensitive to your disability.
Yeah, just think of me like Daredevil from the Marvel comics.
So we're doing structures that support growth.
Yes. And there's a list. So we could bubble it up right here.
Yes, we could. So I'm going to say property rights.
Yep.
And then financial institutions. How do they say that?
Efficient financial institutions?
That's right. Thanks. Okay.
And patents and copyrights. Lauren, you go check on your dad. He keeps rubbing his head.
I'm on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find stuff in here to. Oh,
Okay. Lauren's coming to check on you anyway.
yeah.
What was some other ones?
Literacy and widespread education.
That's right. Widespread's probably good. Put that in there.
Okay. Free trade.
Trade.
And we just have one more after that.
Okay.
And it's a competitive market system.
That's right. Thanks for those. That's a lot of bubbles. That's good.
That looks nice. And then how about some detriments?
Nice.
Nice. they have like 3 headings. So ones are supply factors, and these are natural resources, human resources. So there's actually 4 under supply.
Okay, natural resources.
Human resources,
HR, okay.
capital goods, and technology.
Okay. Wow, we're like off the page here.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It looks good though. And then outside of supply factors are demand factors.
Are these both detriments to growth all the time?
They are. There's 3 detriments to growth, which are supply factors, demand factors, and efficiency factors. So if you think we're getting too detailed, we don't have to. We could get rid of the sub factors.
No, this is good.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
great. I'm just trying to figure out how to not attach a link. Okay, demand factors. All right, anything to put under demand factors?
No, I think it's just one thing. It's just we need to purchase the economy's expanding output of goods and services. So it's about buying. Households, businesses, and government need to buy to make that happen. So we can probably just leave it that way.
Expand
And then-
purchases of goods. Why don't we say that?
Okay.
Purchases of goods. Okay.
And then the next one is efficiency factors.
And you could put off of that a bubble that says economic efficiency, and then put an and between them, like in a bubble, and full employment.
Sounds good, Rory.
Well.
I hear a lot of bubbles happening. That
It's
sounds
just a-
good to me.
It's the bubble world, that's right.
It's looking beautiful, Michael. You're gonna love it.
Bubbles are harder to control than they appear. Okay, we got that.
Yeah,
Okay.
John really made it look easy.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I'm thinking that he secretly owns this website.
He's promoting his services.
Yeah.
Okay, so above economic growth, we could put a few things that account for that growth. And then I would call this good.
Okay. So accounting for growth, like,
Technological advances,
yeah,
productivity.
Quantity of capital.
Mhm.
Education and training.
Oh, and the big word, allocative efficiency.
Economies of scale.
We're getting crazy now, Rory. Crazy.
Well, it's all there.
I know. It doesn't need to be all here, though. This is this looks like we know quite a bit.
As long as it looks like we know a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the teacher's going to love it when he looks at it for 5 seconds.
You get that feeling too. Check, they did it.
I'm not the only one who gets that feeling, so my professors don't care at all about my work.
Exactly.
Hey, as long as they keep checking the A box, I'm happy.
That's right. Yeah, this is looking good.
Are you missing like quantity of capital? Is that what you're looking for there?
Yeah, that sounds great. I was just taking out quantity of capital.
Hey.
Is that Lauren making all that noise in there?
Yeah, Lauren, we can hear you. There's a drought. Go take a shower.
There's a drought.
So I can hear the water running.
Yeah, it's heating up.
Well, here, I'll try to make this a little more organized. There we go.
So that box you have under, in between economic efficient, that box you just moved?
This one?
Yeah. Is that an and sign in it?
Yeah, sorry, it's the
Okay.
symbol.
Okay. I thought it was just the letter A. It's very tiny on my screen.
Yeah, we'll see if we can fit this all in one picture. There we go.
So you should be able to post the link.
Yeah, I think I'll have to like create a profile, but I will do that as fast as I can. Here, I'll what can I do? I can take a picture of this. Is that okay? And email it to you guys. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Because that'll be fast. We can do it right now, and then I can create an account when you're all offline.
Or you could, well, take a picture so you don't lose it for some reason, but you could take the link and email us the link.
I think he has to have an account first before it'll save, because up there it just says mind map. Do you see that?
Yeah, I think it'll just take you to their main company page.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll send this picture right now. Okay. It's not pulling up your email. I'll just send it to the same one. Sorry, I was there.
Don't worry about it. You're doing the bubble. I'm really happy about that. It makes me nervous.
The bubble, the bubble. Okay, this should be good. Let me know if you can open it up and it works.
I heard it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Awesome. All right, time for Rory to get some sleep, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna drug him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
planning on doing, sleeping.
Yeah. Without nurses coming in and poking him all night long. All right. Thanks so much, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye, Mike.
Oh wait, hey,
Take care. See you later.
that thing. Are you emailing it out? Picture? There it is.
Yeah, I just sent it. You
Oh my
should
gosh.
get it.
Bye.
Okay. See you around.
So, hon, I don't think I got it. Can you send it to me? You sent it as a reply?
What he did was he didn't start a new email. He replied to our Hangout email, and there it is.
Oh,
On it.
oh.
He just attached it. There was like no explanation or anything. You ready for another one?
Ibuprofen helped me.
Sorry. Just take it tonight. Take it so you can sleep.
You like that little devil.
I'm telling you, your body will heal better if it's not in pain. Start shaking. You got the shaking under control, right? So you don't have to call anybody.
Hey, baby. Uh-oh.
Okay, you guys are too much together. One is fine. You are too much. Come here. Come here, you little dog. Oh, I eat way too much.
So, like, you know I'm sick, huh? I can tell he knows. He looks at me like troubled. Like, don't die on me, Dad.
I think that he just,
Don't die on
he's
me,
a
Dad.
creepy, like he's gonna creep up on you now. He's there. About 5 minutes from now, he'll be on your chest.
No, he won't, but I won't let him.
That's better. Much better. Good job. If
Okay.
you were like this, you could
Puppy's
be
gotta
with
go.
us.
I got work to do.
Come on. Come on. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come on, Mel. Mel. Come on. Good. Mommy is whipping. This is an every 4-hour thing, so it can't be that strong. The only thing due tonight's the quiz.
This quiz we just took, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's done.
And
The mind map's not due even until Saturday. I just thought that was strange.
why am I not able to save this?
You should be able to. It's just a picture.
I know, but it won't.
Download it.
It's only letting me save it in. I'll try this.
You just grab it and move it.
Shut this off.